Hey y'all, iRick Guy here, and I want to post another follow-up review of the Ashley Jarreau Chaise sleeper sofa. Now this is the blue color. At the time I purchased this back in 2020, they also had a gray color available. So just wanted to post a follow-up video and just showcase the quality here. That's just the lighting. It looks like there's a spot, but there's not. See, yeah, that's just the lighting in this room. But I like posting a follow-up review as much as I like posting a first impressions review or an initial impressions review. And I'm just going to keep it honest. So I've slept on this quite a bit because I got that virus that was going around and I had to isolate for a while. So I've slept on it quite a bit and it's held up well. Now, a few things to be aware of. This Chaise piece will only attach at this end, which isn't a problem for me. But if you're like me, you want to sleep and have your head facing a certain way. So if you sleep on this end, you've got a continuous piece. But if you sleep with your head on this end, you've got the crack where the Chaise meets the sofa, which I sleep with my head on this end all the time, and it doesn't create a comfort issue for me. But it could for you. But for me, it feels fine. The padding on this sofa is more than sufficient. Don't expect a high dollar padded and, that sort of feel. But don't expect something that feels cheap, like that furniture that you buy online and assemble yourself. So I like to refer to this Ashley Jarreau as kind of a step up from do-it-yourself furniture. Assemble it yourself. These cushions, you can take them off if you want to have a little bit more sleeping room. I just sleep with them up here. These cushions are nice and padded, but when you're using it as a sofa, don't expect a tremendous amount of back support, because so you can see where they go. They don't go all the way to the top. The back piece of the sofa doesn't, see. Not that that's a problem, but it's something to be aware of. For my use case, having a sleeper sofa that doesn't have that annoying, those sleeper sofas that have the spring mattress, that springs stick in your back, this is a huge step up from that. So for its intended purpose for me, this is perfect because it's a lot better than a futon. It's a lot better than the sleeper sofa. But, this is not a sofa that I would buy if I was going to use it primarily as a sofa. If it was going to be my daily use sofa, I would probably spend more and get something, better made. And I'm not saying anything negative about the quality. But you can see here on the Chaise part, just from the use. And again, at the time of filming this, it is April of 2022, and I got this in 2020. But you can see the ends, there's some compression that's visible now, and the same with this, just from a few years of use. There's no material flaws. Everything's fine, but, it does show, like any piece of furniture, it does show that it's been used. But the fabric itself, and this video is in 4K, so crank it up, is very good. I haven't had any issues with the fabric. It is worth mentioning, due to the nature of this fabric, pieces of grass and stuff, you can get them off, but they kind of tend to stick to it. So, if this is going to be a sofa that you're going to use in an area where you may not be perfectly clean when you get on it, take that into consideration, because to get pieces of grass and that sort of stuff off, typically, using a vacuum cleaner won't get all the pieces. And, because this fabric tends to kind of collect, pieces of grass and stuff, that, you'll probably find that you'll have to use your fingers to pick it out. And, again, not that that's a problem, but, it's something to be aware of. So here's a little piece of a feather, And that's just, I had snot running out of my nose, and that's just some snot, man. Yeah, I've had a sinus thing, so yeah, I probably need to get a moist paper towel and wipe that off. That's nasty. So yeah, but so you can see here's some other stuff that's just kind of collected, and you can tell I can pick it out. But you know, you can see how a vacuum cleaner wouldn't be able to lift a lot of that. Would I buy this sleeper sofa again? This Ashley Jarreau sleeper sofa? Without a doubt, without any hesitation. It's been great. It's holding up well. You know, it's this piece here, you know, you can see that I've got extended for the sleeper section. Super nice, super easy to, you know, check out my other video where I demonstrate putting it back under the sofa section. Easy to unfold and fold. The, you know, again, not a big sofa, but one, again, for my use case here in my YouTube studio, it's perfect. So, and again, I'm 6'2", and I can sleep with my head there, and my feet go all the, I mean, I don't have to put my head on the rail. I can put my pillow there and sleep comfortably. So for a taller person, this is, and again, I'm 6'2". You may not consider that to be tall, but at 6'2", it's fine. And I don't have to sleep crooked or anything. I just sleep straight. So it's a good sofa. But again, you know, don't expect, and this is something else I wanted to examine here. I hadn't even thought about this. Yeah, these sofa covers are zippered. So I guess in theory, if you needed to clean the covering part, you probably could. So, you know, that's something to be aware of. Now, I don't think these other sections, I don't think they have zippers. So, you know, if it gets dirty, good luck. Good luck getting that off, man. So, yeah, it's good. You know, I'm happy with it. This is not something that I would have paid full retail for. You know, everything I buy, I negotiate steep discounts. And, you know, since I was able to negotiate a discount, I felt the price paid was extremely well worth it. So, you know, it's not a fancy piece of furniture, but it's a huge step up from those kits that you might order from a lot of popular online sites and you know, assemble yourself. The quality of this is night and day in comparison to that. The quality of this compared to even the more expensive futons is night and day. Now, the quality of this compared to, say, a high-end and super expensive sofa from a furniture store, this would not be up to that caliber of quality. It would not be up to that caliber of comfort. So, who is the Ashley Jarreau Chaise? They call it the Chaise because this is Chaise piece. You know, when I fold this up, then it's just a sofa and a chaise. Who would this be for? Well, this is for somebody that wants something nicer than a futon, but, you know, they're purchasing it primarily because they need that extra sleeping area. So, in my case, it's perfect because I've got a comfortable sleeper sofa that, while it's not being slept on, you can just fold that up. Again, it doesn't have springs. With those pillows off, you could comfortably fit 2 people on this to sleep. So, you know, it's very versatile. This would not be a sofa, again, if you had your primary, you know, like living room or whatever. I would not recommend using this sofa in there just because I would question the durability over time, you know, with daily use. But for something in an office, or in my case, my YouTube studio, it's perfect. And, you know, I have no complaints. I mean, this has exceeded my expectations. Again, I never pay retail for anything because I always negotiate a discount. Would I pay full retail for this? No, I wouldn't. But at a discounted rate, it would be impossible for me to pass up, and I would definitely buy it again because when you compare the price of this, and at least I'm basing the price off of what I paid in 2020, I'm sure everything's probably gone up since then. But the discounted price that I paid in 2020, I felt was great, because I would have, for the same price, I would have been looking at, like futons and that sort of cheap order online and assemble yourself furniture. And this is so much better quality than that. So it is what it is. Honesty is important. I'm not going to tell you this is the best sofa in the world, because it's not. But for, getting it at a discount like I did during the holiday sale, and using it to sleep on sometimes, like I said, I got that virus that's been going around, so I had to isolate. It kept me well rested. So it's, it's a good sofa. Ashley Jarreau Chaise sleeper sofa. I like the color too. Like I said, at the time of getting this, they had a gray color as well. And, I like this blue. I think it's nice. And I, again, this is what it is. I'm not sugarcoating anything. Again, the only visible wear that I see is at the end of the Chaise and the end of the sleeper extension piece. But it's great. I mean, this was money well spent. Tell me what you think within the comment section below, and ask any questions that you may have, and I'll be happy to try to film a follow-up video. Thanks for your viewership. Be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IrixGuy. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain IrixGuy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. And ring that bell icon when you do, to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.